if we're supposed to do number E and then we check, do we know what is x1? We know what is x2. We say, okay, we don't know what is x1, we don't know what is x2. Okay? Now, if we don't know what is x1 and x2, we're not going to force it unless we can find them. So what is the other option that we have? We can use the turning point. Remember, what does P and Q represent? They represent the values of the what of them? The turning point. So we're going to start with Q. Q is the value that we're going to substitute again, so that we can get the y value of the what of the turning point. So what is going to be our Q? Our Q is going to be equal to 6. Then it means our equation is going to look like this. Like it's going to say y is going to be a open bracket x plus p all squared plus 6. Okay, what is p? P is the value that we substitute so that we can get this thing here, the vertical line, or we can get the x value of the turning point. So if P is the value that we substitute so that we can get that thing there, what is going to be your P? You should be careful here. What is P? P is the value that we substitute so that we can get that vertical line again. So what should be P? So I'm going to say which P is going to be equal to 1. This is where we are going to make our mistakes. P is not -1, but P is going to be what? To be 1. Then we're going to have y, which is going to be equal to a open bracket, and then we have x plus y all squared plus 6. You can always check this thing here. Come and say x plus 1 should give you 0. And then when you say x is going to be equal to -1, so this thing gives you that 1 there. When you do this and then it doesn't give you that 1, it means something is not right. After you transpose and then you take it to the other side, it should give you this thing here. Okay, now your formula looks a little bit better. What is missing that we still don't have? We don't have what? We don't have A. Now, how do you get A? We are going to use the point that we didn't use again. We've used -1, we've used 6 again. There's a point that we haven't used. Which point have we used? 2 is the y-intercept. Okay? So what are going to be the coordinates here? The coordinates here are 0, which goes with 2. And then you're going to have 2, which is going to be equal to a open bracket 0 plus 1 all squared plus 16 plus 6. And then it says which you have a plus 6. Okay? It's equal to 2. Take this thing to this other side. Okay? If you take the 6 to this other side, it's positive, it's going to become what? So you're going to have -4, which is going to be equal to a. Does it make sense? Our happy said, does it make sense? Okay, we are not done, but then we come and put what is going to be a. Then we say, which mind, take this equation from here. And then instead of a here, what are you going to put? So you have y, which is going to be equal to -4, open bracket, x plus 1, x plus 1. Plus 6. Okay? Now, I am first going to FOIL this squared part. I am going to start by foiling this squared part by saying this one multiplied by this one. Then it's going to be -4. Okay? Open bracket. It says this one multiplied by this one, it gives us what? X squared. And then this one multiplied by this one, it gives us x. Okay? This one multiplied by this one, it gives us x. Okay? And then what are we going to have? X. This one multiplied by this one, it gives us 1. Close bracket, -6. Plus 6. Yeah, remember we did this question when I showed you how to expand if you are given an equation in a turning point form. How do you make it to be in a standard form again? And then from here onwards, you are going to have this one multiplied by this one, you have -4x squared. Okay? This one multiplied by this one gives us -8. This one multiplied by this one, -4 plus 6. Okay? And then we have -4x squared, -8x, this one and this one. Therefore, this is going to be our equation in a standard form. And we can do number, let's look at the following. Number F. Yes, Bob, I'm listening.